Our first story takes us to the misty moors of Dartmoor, where the legend of the Hound of Baskerville still haunts the night. Imagine, if you will, a landscape shrouded in fog, the silence broken only by the eerie howls echoing in the distance. This is not the howl of any ordinary creature, but of a spectral hound, its eyes ablaze with an unearthly fire. For centuries, this legend has been whispered from one generation to the next. The locals, hardened by the harsh weather and unforgiving landscape, speak in hushed voices of the creature. They say it's not just a hound, but a harbinger of death, stalking its prey under the moon's pale gaze. Many claim to have seen this phantom beast, its form materializing from the thick fog that blankets the moors. Its eyes, they say, burn with a malevolent glow, cutting through the darkness with an intensity that chills the bone. But what of those who cross its path? The stories grow darker still. They speak of travelers, their hearts filled with dread, glancing over their shoulders as the sound of padding footsteps grows nearer and nearer. Some say they've heard a low growl, a warning from the beast that they've strayed too far into its territory. And the fate of these unfortunate souls? The tales are grim indeed. They speak of figures found lifeless on the moors, their faces frozen in a mask of terror. The locals say it's the work of the Hound, its spectral form disappearing with the dawn, leaving behind only the whispers of its nocturnal hunt. So let this tale be a warning to those who dare to venture into the moors after dark. The Hound of the Baskervilles is not just a story to scare children, but a warning to respect the unseen forces that dwell in the shadows. But beware. For those who cross paths with the Hound are said to meet a grim fate, their souls claimed by the darkness that roams the moors. Our next tale hails from the shadowed alleys of Edinburgh, where the spectre of the Greyfriars Kirkyard casts a chilling pall over the city. This ancient burial ground, steeped in history, carries with it a spectral tale that has left many a brave soul trembling in its wake. Nestled among the weathered tombstones lies the Black Mausoleum, the final resting place of one George Mackenzie. Known in life as the Bloody Mackenzie for his ruthless persecution of the Covenanters, his death has done little to quell his infamy. Legend has it that Mackenzie's spirit was disturbed from its eternal slumber in the winter of 1699, when a homeless man seeking shelter broke into the mausoleum. What the intruder found was far from the refuge he sought. It was from this night forth that the Mackenzie poltergeist was born, a vengeful spectre that has haunted the kirkyard ever since. The tales of encounters with the poltergeist are as eerie as they are numerous. Visitors to the kirkyard report feeling unseen hands tugging at their clothes, the chilling sensation of icy breath on their necks, and the faint echo of spectral wails that seem to emanate from the very ground beneath their feet. Some have even emerged with unexplained scratches and bruises, physical reminders of their brush with the supernatural. It's not just the living who bear witness to these paranormal activities. The ghostly residents of Greyfriars Kirkyard themselves seem to live in the shadow of the Bloody Mackenzie. The spectre of a distressed woman known as the Grey Lady is often seen wandering the graveyard, her mournful cries adding to the cacophony of spectral sounds that fill the night. Such is the chilling tale of Greyfriars Kirkyard, a place where the veil between life and death seems precariously thin. It serves as a stark reminder that some spirits are not so easily laid to rest, their stories echoing through the ages long after their mortal lives have ended. Many who dare to venture into the kirkyard report encounters with unseen hands, icy breath upon their necks, and the distant sound of spectral wails. As the night deepens and the shadows lengthen, remember that the line between the living and the dead grows thin. These ghost stories, whispers from the shadows, are etched into our cultural fabric, a chilling reminder of the unknown. In the quiet hours of darkness, perhaps you too will hear the faint, eerie whispers. They beckon us to listen, to understand, to fear, and to marvel. Until next time, may you find solace in the light. For in the darkness, the spirits stir.